angle right. Yeah. It's Funky Finds here. How are you today on this beautiful quarantine day? I shaved my head. I know it doesn't look like it now, but it happened. It was when I was deciding to take my hiatus from any sort of filming myself at all, because I just kind of wanted to be behind the camera, and I still do. I feel like that's my strong suit, is being behind the camera and not having to be superficial, oh my god, I need to put on my makeup. Ugh. That's not my style. I don't wear much makeup, never really did, never really will. It's not me. But I was going through something, and I feel like to shave your head and to make a huge hairstyle change in general, you need to be going through something. You need to be kind of, how do you call it, in a transition of some sort in your life. So let me kind of just preface what happened before. I was in a relationship that I'm so thankful that I was in. It taught me so much, but I was not happy anymore. I was not happy, and I felt like I was just putting too much energy into whatever he was doing and not so much what I wanted to do. And I expressed that to him, and he didn't really, I guess, understand the importance of the space that I needed to go ahead and just start doing new things and more things. And I wanted to start back school at the time. I was I had really long twists. I'll probably put a picture right on my face right here so you guys can see. And I loved those twists. Oh my god, everybody thought they were dreads because they're very natural looking. They matched my hair color. My friend Ashley, shout out to you Ashley, always doing my hair. She would twist them every I would try to stretch it to about a month. I love them. I thought it was so dope. I had my undercut to about here, and I shaved pretty much clean. I would say about a 1, and I would shave it myself. It came all the way around and cut right here. I loved it. I still work at the same restaurant now, and it was very hard putting it in the hat. It sucked. It really sucked. I hated having to shove it in a hat, and the Velcro of the hat would mess up the back twists and whatever. But outside of work, oh, I loved them. I thought they were just so beautiful, so natural, very hippie-like. I was with the Rasta hippie long-haired vibes, long hair don't care, you feel me? Super cute. So I just kind of didn't know what to do with my hair at that point. I was do I shave it more? I already went through, I know you guys have seen, if you've watched me for a little minute, I went through blonde, gray, more blonde, yellow blonde, brass blonde, all the different ugly blondes. I dyed my hair super black, shaved it, and shaved the bottom, and then eventually shaved it. So I've gone through a lot when it came to my hair. I just decided one day, I was wow, I kind of want to shave my head. And I started looking at people, I'm well, she shaved her head and she looks dope. And I am 5'8", and I am thick. I just am. It's just true. It is what it is. So I was scared. I was scared that, oh, my face is too fat. Oh, just every excuse in the book. My head's gonna look weird. Everything, right? So I one day I just felt I needed a new beginning. I needed it. I needed something to just kick my own ass into just the next chapter and what I wanted to do in my life. I just needed to get myself together, right? Because I had no really good transportation. My car was breaking down all the time. One point I was on a scooter. Just so much in my life. So I finally got to where I needed to get now. Now I'm trying to focus on my art. I want to get back on YouTube like I am right now. My photography, I wanted to get into sculpture and making things and woodwork maybe, and all these different things. So I just go through phases where I kind of have to do something big to myself or around me to really kick my ass to get to the next step. So I was in my room and I was okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it myself, right? Looking back, not the best idea. I wish I would have cut it short and then went to a barber and then had them shave it. But of course I wanted to have that experience myself. So, because if I would have went to a barber, they would have like cut it a certain way, and like the waves would have been there maybe if I wouldn't have cut it too short. You know what I'm saying? It would have been cuter, because I kind of went through an ugly phase, as you saw on the thumbnail. I'm pretty sure I have a picture that I found there. Not that it was ugly, but I just didn't feel right. So I was in my room and I genuinely was like sitting in the bathroom, and I was like, bro, I'm not leaving this bathroom until I shave my head. Mind you, I had clippers from when I shaved the bottom piece, and I knew how to kind of shave it and whatever. So I was like, I'm gonna shave my head. I'm gonna shave it. I'm gonna do it. I sat there for like 2 hours, and I was like, oh my God, like, am I gonna do it? Oh my God. I was like freaking out on the phone with my friend. I'm like, oh my God, should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. I already wanted to do it. I have to do it now, right? So I did it. I cut my hair. I started, you know, cutting with scissors, and I was like, oh my God, it's gone. So I keep going, and I spent the longest time shaving it off, and it was about down to a 1. Like, it was, the hairs were so small. Like, I was pretty much bald. So, you know, I always get a little bit of flashbacks from when I was in high school, and people used to just kind of like dog me out for wearing different things. I'm like, oh my God, like, you look like insert whatever I looked like there. I had these boots one time, and I had really long straight hair at the time. People, oh my God, you look like Pocahontas. And then I cut my hair. Oh my God, you look like whatever. Oh my God, you look, I always get that. So I knew I was gonna get, you know, like not so good stuff. You look like whatever. It was exactly what I wanted the experience to be. It opened me up. It made me feel different. It made me want to dress different, because shorter hair kind of like, especially like a bald head, you kind of want to wear different things. I wanted to wear more edgier, simple stuff. So it was an experience. I could tell you that. It was definitely an experience. I do not regret it, not one bit. If you're thinking of shaving your head, I think just have a game plan of what you want it to look like. If you want to go to a barber, make sure to go to a good one, especially if you have curly hair and you want it cut rather than shaved. Just kind of make a game plan on what you want to do, and have an idea in mind. If you're a woman, I'm assuming you're a woman because you clicked on this video, make sure you know what a 1 is, what a 1 level is for your hair, what a 2 is, what a 3 is. Start consulting dudes. If you want it that short, start looking at other dudes' haircuts and being like, okay, like, I want something like that. But, you know, I wanted, when I started growing it out and my friend was trimming it for me, I still wanted to keep my little edges. I wanted never to touch the top. I only wanted to trim the sides. And I'll insert a few pictures here if I can find them throughout the growing process. I know I saw one on my camera earlier, me like doing a sign language project. Throughout, I started, okay, like, I want it, as it got longer and longer, I'm like, okay, I like it this length. I like it better at this length. I like it even better at this length. So I kind of kept it to this length for a little while, especially it's starting to curl like really good. So it's about like, if I stretch it out, it's like a good like 1.5-inch of curl. So it kind of has stuck to its shape. But throughout the process, it definitely was looking different. I heard a lot of, you should do finger waves, you should do finger waves, you should do finger. It's a little too much for me. For me now, and throughout this whole process of having my hair short, I've used one holy grail product, and I'll put that right here for you. It is Gorilla Snot, and it is amazing. When my hair was curly and longer, I knew about this product. I think I had it just sitting. I didn't really use it too much because I didn't love doing my edges, because I had like long hair, and like my baby hairs were very long, so it was hard to figure that out. Now, one thing I did notice about having my head shaved, I started doing my eyebrows. Before, I almost never did my eyebrows. My eyebrows are not done now because of the quarantine. I had beautiful eyelash extensions. Those are gone too. I have like 2 left over here, and that's it. But when quarantine's over, we'll get back to regular programming. But for now, we're just rocking a more natural kind of situation like I did before, which is no problem because I spent years of my life doing nothing to my face except for washing it. I started doing my edges more. I had my eyebrows. I started experimenting with like a little eyeliner like I got on right now. My skin, I'm gonna do a whole video on my skin, but if my skin wouldn't have cleared up, I don't think I ever would have shaved my head, to be brutally honest with you. Because, and I'm not saying that it's wrong to have acne and really short hair. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, you know, you have to be skinny to have short hair. I'm not saying that at all. You have short hair and be a bomb, badass bitch no matter what. You can do whatever you want and be a bad bitch. You just have to be convinced that you're a bad bitch, right? But I just felt like a bad bitch, like a badder bitch, like the baddest bitch that I want to become of myself, the best version. You know what I mean? Like 2.0, like the best of the best. So that's how I felt. And to this day, I feel really good about my short hair, and I continue to trim it. I pretty much just like will trim the sides. I'll literally, not that it's right, because it's not, but I'll literally take, like, here grows and then back here grows, and I don't like it when it gets too out of control. So I will literally just take it and like, and just cut the curls, you know, how I know I'm gonna put it. Back here, same thing. I was like kind of growing almost like a mullet kind of. I was like, nope. So I just started trimming, and it's fine for now. I might go and get a little fade eventually, because as I said, new chapter, new things, and when this quarantine's over, who knows how long we're gonna be quarantined. But once that's over, I'm gonna be ready for new things. So that's pretty much it on my shaving my head journey and me kind of growing out my hair a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you're thinking about shaving your head. I would have never thought in a million trillion years I would have liked my hair short. I've had so many body conscious issues in my life, and I was like, short hair is just gonna make it worse. But I feel like a confident bomb ass little bitch. So I'm really happy, and let me know if you're gonna cut your hair. I will clap you on, sister. Okay, peace out. See you guys soon. If you like this video, give a little like, a little subscribe if you like me. If you cool, if we friends now, you feel me? Peace.
Oh lordy, I get it in like ball money. I done gone Bobby and built me a